Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Abetap. This is their X83 outdoor wireless rechargeable security camera. We're going to check this out now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so once you get everything out of the box, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get the main unit itself here, and we will go over all the ports and features of this in just a few moments. You do get a mount here for this. It's a 360-degree mount. You can either mount this on maybe the wall or the ceiling, depending on how you want to mount it, and you can tighten it in two different ways at the base and of course where it attaches, so that you can get the correct angle for where you want to monitor. Now you do get a standard charge cable here. It's a USB to micro USB, and you can plug the USB end into any laptop or PC's USB port to recharge the battery that's inside the camera, or you can use a wall adapter to USB adapter that you probably already have. Now inside the battery here, there's a 5200 milliamp battery that will last for 3 to 6 months, depending on how many motion detection events you get daily and things like that. You do get a reset pin for this in case you need to reset all the settings on your camera. You do get some mounting hardware as well, and of course this will help you mount this to wherever you're going to mount it, outside or inside in your wall or wherever you're going to mount the camera. Now the X83 also comes with this user guide. It is written in English and it's not too small on the print, so you should be able to read this fairly easily. It does show you all your ports and where everything is. Also, where to get the app, either for Android or for iOS, and we will be covering that a little bit later in the video. So you can download that. Hold on to this just for reference. Now looking at the camera, you do have an IR LED down here at the bottom for night vision. You also have a spotlight, so if you want to do night vision in black and white or in color, you can use the spotlight itself. There's also down below your power button, a reset hole, a SD card slot, and charge slots here on the bottom. The SD card will not be necessary if you're going to record from the device you're connected, but if you want local storage, you can do that as well. They also offer 3-day rolling cloud storage. Now you've got two different orientations that you can mount this with, so depending on what type of angle you're trying to get and where you're going to mount it, they give you two different ways to do it. Now there's a speaker in the back and a microphone on the front, so you do get two-way voice communication. You'll be able to hear everything the camera can hear, and you'll also be able to talk to someone via whatever device you're monitoring. Okay, so setup here is a pretty standard. I'll take you through it real quick so you can see how to set this up. You're going to want to power on the camera by holding down the power button for about 5 seconds here, and you will get a blinking blue light here on the camera to let you know that you are ready to set the camera up. Now we do have the Vico Home app on my Android phone here, so we're going to use that to set this up, and the process is pretty simple. You just launch the app and you will then be presented with a home screen after you create an account, and you can just click on the green button that says Add Camera Now, and it does have battery versus plugged in device. That you hear a sound and that the light is on. You can see the light is on and it is making a beeping sound, which I don't have on the video here, but we'll go to the next step. Now it's going to ask me for device location. I'm going to say while using the app, and we're going to allow it. Now it's going to search for activated devices, and the X83 comes up right away. No problems whatsoever. You do have to be on a 2.4 gigahertz network for this to work, at least initially, and then once you have all of your information uploaded to the camera, you can switch back to your 5 gigahertz network. So let me go in and make sure that my phone is on my 2.4 gigahertz network. And now we are switching over, and then we'll go back to our setup real quickly and get this done. So I'm going to select my 2.4 gigahertz network here for the camera to run on, and then I'm going to enter my password. Now, once you confirm your password, it's going to search for the device. It's going to connect directly to the camera. So we're going to click connect. And this is what's going to happen. It's going to add your Wi-Fi name and password to the camera so that it will be on your Wi-Fi network. So now it's just saving that information, and once it initializes it, you are all set up and ready to go. Now here you can name the camera whatever you would like. You can change the location from, say, front door to office or living room or wherever you're going to have it, and then you can click done, and your camera should be set and ready to go. Okay, so now that we're set up, I've got it pointed at my Dr. Strange finger over there, and we'll be able to see when the camera is set up, you'll be able to see a couple icons here that motion detection is on, that we have a good Wi-Fi signal, and of course your battery level. And we can dig down into that deeper by hitting the settings icon right here, and you'll be able to see how much battery percentage you have left, what your camera model is, your serial number, all of that fun stuff. And then you have motion detection where we can turn that on or off, and then the sensitivity, how long the duration of the recording is going to be. You have notification settings where if you get motion detection, you can have them push that to your phone so that you know when something triggers the camera. And then you have a resolution selection. You can rotate the image 180 degrees, and you have SD card management, lighting settings, which is interesting. You do have an indicator light. You can turn the indicator on the front on or off, so if you don't want it to be on, you don't have to have it on. Your night vision, you can have that on or off as well, and you can also switch it from infrared mode, which will be in black and white, or white light mode as well, using that spotlight. So you'll get a little bit better of a picture, I think, especially further away with the black and white mode. Now, you have power settings, and you also have audio settings as well, and this is where you can set your voice and the speaker. And if we connect to the camera itself, we got a couple different things that we can look at here. You do have your white light. You do have a press to speak. So if I click on the white light, the spotlight comes on. We do have an audible alarm here, and I will turn this on and I'll let you guys hear how loud it gets. So if you have an intruder or something like that and you need to scare them away, you can certainly do so. So as you could hear, that was quite loud from the camera. Of course, there is two-way sound, as you just heard there, and press to speak, so I can speak into my device here, which would be my phone, and it will come out on the camera as well. So let's take a look at the quality of the video. And the quality of the video is quite good. Again, 1080p. If I zoom in here, you can see that I still have a nice crisp image here on my subject. So that works out really well. And you also get on-screen controls in a landscape mode as well for either snapping a picture or taking a video directly to my smartphone. So again, if you want to have local storage for motion detection, you can do that, but you can also record directly to the device that you're accessing this with. And since it's set up on my Wi-Fi, that means I can access this from anywhere in the world. So I can take videos and pictures. It'll save to my gallery in my phone, and I'm good to go. Okay, so let's turn out the lights here, and you'll be able to see a night mode in black and white with the IR LED. Now, it does take a few seconds to show up there. It takes about 5 seconds or so to switch over from day to night. And you can see I've got a crisp and clear picture even in total darkness with the IR LED, which is really nice. Now, that is something that is going to be usable here, but if we go into our white light settings, it will turn on and you will get color, full color with the spotlight mode. Now, the spotlight is going to not reach as far as the IR LED, but you do have both options of color night mode and IR black and white night mode as well. Okay, so that's my review of the Abetap X83 outdoor rechargeable 1080p security camera. Overall, the device itself is very good, has a very good picture to it, and the app is very nice as well. A lot of features for the app. If you're looking for a security camera, maybe check this one out. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.